These guys don't know what the word meta means. It doesn't exist to them. These are some awesome attacks, and you haven't seen them recently. Let's get into it. And we're straight in with the Spank, a regular on my channel because, let's be honest, the Spank is OP. And look at this. It's basically Queen Charge Hogs. Don't see it very often at Town Hall 14, not unless your name's Cynthia. And this is not Cynthia. But this is such a good attack. If you haven't noticed already, we've already been over on the left-hand side, over at 10 o'clock, throwing a few loons in there, just clearing a path in towards that Town Hall. There's another one. Queen charging over on the right-hand side at 3 o'clock. She's going to be responsible for taking out the bulk of this right-hand side. Already drawn part of the enemy CC. Not going to be an issue. She's going to take those down. There's nothing else really on her. Look, a nice early blimp. Tested that area already, so we know the blimp's going to make it. And boom, there we go. Say goodbye to the Town Hall. It is toast. Queen is now raised up. She is going to move in towards that Lava Hound, and she'll just pound away on that. Don't need to worry about her. Now look at the rest of the comp. It's basically 30 Hog Riders. Not a lot of cleanup. Got a couple of Headhunters. They'll be responsible for helping out when the Queen gets a bit further in. Oh, no. Are the Headhunters going to help out when the Hogs get to the enemy Queen? Oh, this would be interesting. Let's see where they do their best work. Hogs right in the middle. Now, was the King supposed to go to that left-hand compartment? Because if he was, rip. I mean, we know it's a 3-star, but is it going to plan? Maybe it is. Maybe I'm just useless with Hogs. Loads of damage on them as they move into that first area. We've lost quite a lot of Hogs to the scatter shot. Warden ability is going to help out. Caught a lot of them as they moved into that center and got rid of the Eagle, the Single. The RC's onto the Tome as well. Frees up the Queen. She's going to... Ooh, is she going to? She's going to come out around of it just in time to take out some of the Hogs. A lot of freezes on that Queen and she's still up, but it's okay. Our Queen is still available. She's going to move through. Here now, RRC on the enemy Queen. Loads of health. Boom, she's done. RC still has ability. I mean, the Hogs are toast. But the heroes, and that's what you see so often with these kind of attacks. Yes, Hogs are good. Yes, if you get the pathing right, they can trash a base. But if it starts to go wrong and you haven't got the kind of skills that Spank does to recover it with your heroes, it's not going to work for you. Spank. The Spank Man. AKA Spankmeister. Well done. And God Emperor T. We'll just go God Emperor T. I'm not saying that name. I'm never saying that name. One of my favorite off-meta strategies. And it is off-meta. You don't see it very often. Especially, you don't see them with those wee zap spells, but it makes sense, zapping out right in the core, getting rid of that air sweeper. Now, King and Queen on the left, over at 12, creating the funnel. All the Infernos with the Robo-Drags and some loons down between 1 and 230 into the core of the base. Now, look at that. Warden ability, almost instantaneous, because you got to soak up as much damage getting into that first section of the base. You want to be saving the skelly spells just like GET's done here. Rather than put them at the beginning, put them further into the base just to try and turn the defenses away from the incoming troops. That blimp's going to make it the whole way through. There was just nothing left that was going to stop it. The 2 Infernos are taking out the scatter shot. The rest of them are moving around the outside of the base on the right-hand side. The Queen is finishing off that single and doing a fantastic job of it. She then has the great foresight to go in and take out the last air defense on that side as well. So we've basically got one Archer Tower against 2 Infernos, 3 Robo-Drags, the Skateboard Warden. I know it's not a Skateboard Warden, but it's a Skateboard Warden. And the Owl. And I know it's not an owl, it's an owl. Owl. It's not an owl, it's an owl. Doesn't stand a chance. Those Robo-Drags on their own could absolutely trash this base. GET. I salute you, my friend. Nice job. GG. And here we are with Schultz. Schultz of the Bolts. Another boxy type of base. Another off-meta strategy. YETIBO. Just YETIBO. Not YETIBO Bat. Not YETIBO. Bleh. Just YETIBO. And you really don't see this very often at Town Hall 14. But very similar to what Nukem was doing in the video that I posted earlier in the week. Warden on one side of the base, doing some nice work, funneling out with the Warden walk. Sorry, Mac, I know you hate the Warden walks, but I like them. Now, gonna clear out some of the center funnel. If you look, that baby dragon got a massive amount of value, clearing out all the trash. Leave up that one collector, all the Yetis, all the bowlers, the king, the queen, the unicorn. I mean, my brother's in there somewhere. Just everything in on top of that first compartment. Early warden ability. Make sure the blimp gets through. Now, it looks like we're going to be jumping into the core. At this point, you're thinking, well, surely the RC will come in from 3 and start clearing that side, but that'd be a complete waste. There's no point. There's too much damage there for the RC to handle. So look at the second jump spell. The second jump spell connects the core with the back end. So that's the direction that Schultz of the bolts wants the troops to take. That leaves that one tiny wee compartment over at 9 free. The RC can take care of that no problem on her own, and then she'll join up with the rest of the troops as they move around. Now, as it goes, most of the troops walk on the outside, and it's only the queen that stays in the middle. But there's nothing. There's what? There's one multi. The Warden statue is the only thing that'll pack a punch. She's got her ability, so she'll get through the enemy king. RC's moving around with Lassie. Lassie's going to jump in front. Go on, Lassie. Good girl. Good girl, Lassie. Good girl. And take some of the damage off those skellies. The skellies will just tie her up for, 10 seconds? The king has decided he's going to go for a walk way up north. He's heading to Canada. Thanks very much, King. Taking the Yetis with you. I mean, there's 3 Yetis up there doing absolutely nothing. And this is still going to be a 3-star. Queen's abilities help to get through into that multi. It's not going to get it down. Took on a little bit too much damage there. But it's alright. King finally decides to rejoin the rest of the troops with all of the Yetis. Now the minions are in. I mean, look, the Yetis on their own could take that. The Yak's out in front. Oh, the Yak took that last one pounding from the multi and it just went down. So King's going to be fine getting through the rest of this. Is that Yeti going to take... The Yeti is going to take down the multi, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Yetis, they're basically just bowlers with fur. And our last hit is from EO. Now, EO, I kind of hate you. I'll be honest, I kind of hate you. So look at what we're using. We're using Sucker Drags, one of the worst troops in the game. I can't stand them. But with one of my favourite blimps in the game. In fact, it is my favourite blimp. The Super Archer blimp. So you're combining my greatest love with my greatest hate. So EO, you in turn have become my greatest love-hate relationship on the planet. I'm going to commentate it anyway. Heroes down over at 6 o'clock. They're going to create the funnel on that right-hand side. They're fine. They're going to get rid of the queen. They're going to get rid of the scatter shot. They're okay. They're on their own. Super Drags, sorry. Call them by their correct name. The Sucker Drags moving in from 9 o'clock into that Eagle compartment. Now, early blimp. Warden ability is going to protect it through. And then look at where we're going to place it. I mean, that middle compartment is absolutely perfect. Now, if the tornado trap was there, that would have been a problem, but it wasn't. All the traps are soaked up. The tornado trap's right before the town hall, but that's okay because we've got Super Archer Blimp, Clone Spell, Invisi Spell, Rage Spell. Super Archer in there, just absolutely trashing the town hall with those Super Wizards as well. They've gutted the core of that base. Absolutely wrecked it. All that's left now is the top compartment with the RC, and then a couple of defenses over on the right. RC's moving in from 12 o'clock. She's not going to have much to deal with there because the Sucker Drags have already taken out the enemy RC. Skelly Traps are going to be a bit of a pain for her, but still got a freeze. There we go. Freeze is down. That's going to make sure that she gets in on top of that scatter shot. Her ability actually is going to take out 1, 2... What's that? Probably 2 of those defenses over on the right. So I don't think they're particularly damaged. Yeah, two of those defenses. As well as the Archer, obviously. And then it's just a race against time because those Sucker Drags up north, on their own, they could take out the rest of this base. But they've got the Warden. Not the Skateboard Warden. That weird jungle... Is it the Jungle Warden? Not a good skin. Really not a good skin. Just very strange looking. Very strange looking. I'm still waiting for the Wallbreaker Queen skin. Now, that is a skin that I would happily pay money for. I don't care how bad it looked, because it's such an accurate representation of what those heroes are up to. It's a bit like, I guess it's a bit like if you gave the RC the equalizer skin, because 9 times out of 10 it comes down to that young lady equalizing out the rest of these attacks. Super Wall Breaker for absolutely no reason, and it's a nice 3-star from EO. Well done. Congratulations. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Go away. And guys, that's it for another video. I hope you enjoyed it today. EO, I don't... Well, no, yeah, EO, I do hate you. So listen, if you did, drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications. Remember, drop a like. That's the key. Drop a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I will be back very soon with more Clash of Clans from the one and only Bad Stag Gaming. See you later.